Welcome, everybody, to the Notorious OTB, brought to you by the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. And, folks, as always,
it's all good, baby. It was all a dream.
We used to read Blood Horse magazine. I got my Cuban.
Yes, Cuban D.
And I'm your host, Chase Sessoms, the Wolf of Oaklawn.
I'd rather be trapped as than lazy. Don't care what they say, I'ma do what pays me.
It happens every year about this time. Weaklings act like they lost their mind. Alphas reclaim the neighborhood. Rob the sheep and all the wolves get good.
Yes, welcome to the show. Joining me as always, you might know him as the Michelangelo of the Crying Michael Jordan. He's your favorite capper's favorite capper. Ladies and gentlemen, Barry, the benevolent time traveler Spears.
Hey, what is this? What is this shit here? Hold up. Hey, who been putting out their cold on my floor? Who has been putting out their cold on my floor? Hey. Have you people ever heard of posters?
What's good, Barry?
Not much. It looks like you're doing the funk right there.
Yeah, there was a time, Barry. There was a time where I burns it down. I burns it down on the dance floor.
Wait, you don't still? You don't now?
Oh no, I got
Oh,
kids.
that's weak.
I've had back surgeries and stuff.
Yeah, dude, I had a heart attack and I still do that shit.
That's fucking fair. That's really fair, honestly. I'll tell you the truth. I haven't been to, like, now that I'm older and my friends aren't getting like married and shit, like I don't have as much occasion to burns it down like I used to.
Gotta burn it down every once in a while, bro.
Gotta light up a dance floor. Barry, how was your holiday?
Good, really good. You know, had some time to relax. You know, the weather was nice. I can't say that for everybody, but we were really 80s, nice hanging out at my father-in-law's house. Had a good time, had a good meal, and ready to move on to Christmas.
Yeah, single digits and over a foot of snow where I was, Barry.
Oof, no, thank you.
I don't think you would have survived. I wish, in Empire Strikes Back, whenever they have to sleep inside of a tauntaun. I thought I was gonna have to sleep inside of a tauntaun, Barry.
You know, as a kid, I always thought that scene would smell like vinegar or something like that.
Whatever it is, it doesn't smmell good.
It's
that's
weird, right?
Sure.
Yeah, it can't.
Right?
I used to always make the stank face when that scene used to come on. I was like, ugh, gross.
Yeah. Well, Barry, it's Tuesday, and on Tuesdays, as is tradition, Barry and I dream big. Today, we are turning our focus to the happenings of Bensalem, PA, and the Parx racetrack. We've gone through the Parx Tuesday card from the rooter to the tutor to find our very best plays at the long odds. That's right. It is time for Tuesday long shots. Let's get some past performances pulled up. Sure. We're talking today, Tuesday at Parx, the 2nd of December, year of our Lord, 2025. Post time for this card is going to be 12:05 Eastern, 11:05 a.m. God's time, 9:05 a.m. Pacific time, and on the Pacific Coast. And Barry, you kick us off today. You're going 6 furlongs in a $50,000 maiden special weight. What are you thinking here?
Yeah, this is an interesting race because these horses, a few of them have run against each other. And, they're starting to get familiar with each other, I think. And I think this race is going to play more like a non-maiden special weight than it is a actual maiden special weight. You even have a horse that won a maiden claimer and has been running in optional claimer 25 start allowance races that still hasn't broken their maiden. Clearly, they were DQ'd out of that purse money, and I guess DQ'd from the win as well. And that makes for a really interesting race. I kind of think there's a lot of speed in here. So I went to number 7, Mischievous Twins. This horse last time kind of woke up a little bit with the rider change to Rodriguez and ran a really particular buyer of 57, which was way bigger than the previous efforts. And I say efforts, the 4 starts before that. So I'm guessing either the rider figured something out, the horse figured something out, or the trainer figured something out, or maybe all three. Oh, kind of the mixture of the combination of the three made for a better effort. Now, in that race, they didn't really go all that fast, and this horse kind of closed into a slow pace. Finished second, 4 lengths behind Wonder Girl Carly, who's a pretty decent horse. Was competitive at this level and obviously won. The horse outside of Mischievous Twins, the 8 Christmas or Xmas in Cairo, came out of that race and ran better. Everybody who's run out of that race has run better since. So I expect the improvement to continue with Mischievous Twins. Like I said earlier, I think there's a lot of pace in here. The favorite in that particular race on October 20th is in this race. JC's Love and Life, the 1, has a lot of speed, but there's also a lot of speed in here. Drawing the 1 hole isn't ideal. I think they might be up against it. Rosie's Sugar Plum, Not After Your Dog.
Who says? Who says?
Eileen Munyak said it.
That's fair. That's fair.
But that horse is coming in from Monmouth, should catch some attention, but has some speed. Instant Vision has some speed. Silent Wrath, who was also in that October 20th race, has some speed. So I think it might be able to set up a little bit. 12-1 seems a fair price on a horse they paid $250,000 for in the barn of Robert Reed, who's a 20% trainer all the way around. So this is real interesting at 12-1. I think it's my long shot. So we're going to go $20 to win on number 7, Mischievous Twins, in race number 6 at Parx today. And we are going to the hoop.
Love Duncan, guy. What are you talking about?
All right, I've got a long. What'd you say? Euro step and then a dunk? How's that work?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. Okay.
Tony Parker-esque.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Barry. Like I could not tell you like what a Euro step actually is. Like I can see it in my head, but I can't describe it.
It's a slow, long step before you take another step.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Basketball people know.
So basically, just the way I walk is I'm just constantly
yeah,
stepping.
Just giant steps and slow.
All right. Well, real quick, I've got my play coming out of race 10, but I would be negligent not to remind you that we've got a $250 sign-up bonus with our friends at First Bet. That's the Roman numeral 1, stbet.com. Unlock a $25 bonus for every $100 you bet over your first 60 days, up to a max bonus of $250. All you got to do is use that promo code when you sign up, NOTB250. That's right, NOTB250 at the number 1, stbet.com. All right, Barry, my play comes out of race 10, 6.5 furlongs, a $7,500 non-winners of one something. I'm not here to read your fucking conditions. Claiming on the dirt, and I'm playing a horse at morning line odds. They're a little bit lower than what I try to play on these long shot Tuesdays. But I'm playing a little bit of a price here at 8-1 with the number 1, Mexican Sugar. Mexican Sugar is making its only third start on dirt and probably catches a wet track today. Mexican Sugar is coming in off of a win, 5.5 furlongs at Penn Nash, where she closed into a pretty soft pace at a short distance. And Edward Coletti is the trainer and has a decent record with horses who won their last start. He teams up with Rivera, and they hit at 27% together over the last year. And Rivera was the pilot in the last out win. If this race comes up sloppy, then I kind of like a horse with some closing kick that can sit off of the pace. And this has mainly been a turf horse, but the record on dirt so far in its 2 races is admirable with 1 win and 1 second. And I always take performance on turf as a sign of what the horse can do on a wet track. And there's plenty of turf form here to refer to in the past performances. This one will have to close, but with what should hopefully be a good mud pedigree and the pace setup, I think that Mexican Sugar is a little bit better than a stab in the dark. So that is my play, race 10, talking Mexican Sugar, 8-1. and go stand in line.
No reggaeton payment.
Right. That is right. You know,
Did you have any thoughts on this one?
I do. That Sire de Marchelier
Mhm,
seems
mhm.
like they should be standing for more than $5,000 just off the name alone.
Just
It
yeah.
sounds fancy, you know.
You put that French yay on the end of something, and it feels like
You know, not the
feels
real yay. You don't want the real yay messing with
no,
that.
no. Well, I mean, there's a time and place for everything.
Yeah, he does dope
Yeah.
stuff.
That's right. That's right. All right, Barry, how do you feel about recapping some picks?
Well, I think we gotta.
Is mandatory. Go ahead, Barry.
All right, we're going race 6 at Parx today. $20 a win on number 7, Mischievous Twins. Stand in line.
Stand in line. You know what? I don't have a reason to use this, but I'm going to.
Halfway. Take a few steps.
You totally do. What do you mean? We were just talking about him.
That's true. That's true. Here we go. All right. Tuesday, Parx long shots. Oh, you were talking Kanye. I was talking cocaine. Okay. I see where we got our signals crossed. Little booger sugar. Race 10. I've got a $20 win on the number 1 Mexican sugar. How handy is that I have a sugar name to refer to right afterwards? 8-1 on the morning line. We're hopefully we got a chance to be double cashers here. And you see me tomorrow wearing my stunner shades.
Oh yeah, it's been a while.
Chains I own. It's been a while. It has been a while. These Parx races are tough. It's just that time of year. There's not a whole lot out there to play. You know, it's
yeah, but
you
we
have
got, we
like
got
winter
Turfway
ducks
starting and stuff, and
Turfway tomorrow.
Turfway, Tampa's starting to get going, and the championship meet is on.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Monday, Tuesday is a little sparse though, no matter how you cut
tough.
it.
It's tough.
It's always tough. But you know what? We're committed to doing a 5 days a week show. So hey man, you're gonna have to play some Parx. You have to play some Mahoning Valley. It's all right. We got nothing. We're not discriminating. We love all these tracks, I guess. All right, guys, that's it. We've done the damn thing. We've wrapped up picks. We've given you our long shots. I'm not sure what else you want from us. Barry, do you have any parting words for the people?
Yes. Stay warm.
For real though. I'm about to go get under like
I heard that
blankets.
there's like a bomb cyclone, whatever that is. Stay away from that if you can.
Yeah. I don't want any part of that shit. Not at all. All right, guys, we'll be back tomorrow. You mentioned Turfway. We've got Turfway opening day opening night, I guess. Best bet. So tune in, join us 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. God's time. We will see you then. Until then, let's find something good to ride out on.
Now the women love you when you get out there. Why do you think that is?